Bitcoin isn't just being traded online by a select few anymore. Now, people are taking out second mortgages to buy the digital currency, and some investors don't even know what it is. Our Christopher Lane spoke to a man who went from knowing nothing about it to now setting up a Bitcoin ATM for others to use.
My first thought was, wow, this is the money of the future.
In 2012, Matthew Zarka wanted to get involved in Bitcoin but couldn't figure out how. At the time, it was almost worthless. 5 years later, after Bitcoin became more valuable than gold, he decided to buy his first one.
It clicked that, man, I missed out on something huge. The very next day, I went on a journey around Michigan to find a Bitcoin to buy.
There weren't any Bitcoin ATMs in the Lansing area, so Zarka decided to get one for his store, Pawn Just Jewelry. But it doesn't spit out cash. Despite the name, there aren't any actual coins. Instead, Bitcoin is a digital currency, a cryptocurrency if you want to sound with it, one that people don't need bank accounts or credit for.
Where now all of a sudden I can transact with somebody who's in China or India as easily as I can do a financial transaction with my neighbor, like what we've seen the internet do for communications, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency do to the financial sector.
Jerry Norris teaches how to buy and sell Bitcoin. He thinks it's fine to get involved, but says not to put your life savings into it.
I think if your interest is, you want to get rich quick, you might be doing it wrong in the first place. If you want a nice, steady income from investing, you'd probably be okay investing a little bit right now, but again, it's risky.
The stories of people investing and their $100 investment turning into millions is over, according to David Smith, which is why he says investments shouldn't be rent or mortgage money.
And the later that you get in and the higher the price is, then the lower that your potential return is.
And that was Christopher Lane reporting. Right now, one Bitcoin is worth more than $16,000. That's up more than $10,000 from a month ago. But the bottom could fall out at any time, so be careful if you're investing.